Welcome to the 2015 Rally America National Championship, combining some of the world's best drivers on some of the toughest stage roads in North America. Through 8 rounds of racing spanning coast to coast across the United States, through mud, snow, dust, and forest, one radio show is there covering all the action. This is Rally America Radio. All right, welcome back to Rally America Radio. We're coming at you from Service Park number 3 in the 2015 Oregon Trail Rally. I'm your host, Jim Beaver, and it's been a great day of rally action. Beautiful weather out here in Dufur, Oregon. And looking at things, a lot of the drivers starting to come into this third service park. We are officially 10 stages into this 18-stage rally, 3-day rally here in Oregon, and it has been a crazy shake-up here. Battle up at the top in the open class, battle in two-wheel drive, battle in super production. Crazy stories coming and going, and every driver coming into the service park with a different story of their own to tell. And we're going to see if we can bring you some of those stories. Been an amazing day with great weather and awesome roads, and we're going to try and catch up with some of these drivers. All right, catching up with Lachlan O'Sullivan. We're about 10 stages in here, and how's everything shaping up? I know I tried to catch up with you right before you went out, and I know you were fighting time. How's everything looking?
That was interesting. So we just made it in. We had broken a tie rod, and so we had one-wheel steering on the 14-miler. It happened to us about 4 miles into it, so we had to do about 10 miles with it. And it was super sketchy, so we locked up the diffs and just tried to keep the car as straight as possible. But there's a lot of dust out there, and it dissipates after about a minute, so the cars don't get it too bad. But if someone's going slow like we were, we lost about 3 minutes on that stage. We dusted up 2 cars behind us. It was pretty bad. We had to let George by us. We finally saw him on tarmac. I was looking the whole time behind me, but just couldn't see a car. So that's a shame. Dragged it back into service, and we fixed that. And now we just went out. We have a slipping clutch, some other things we've been kind of dealing with during the day. And it looks like we're taking a second a mile out of Nick, and we've won most of the stages, or if not all, but that one with the 3 minutes. So 3 minutes down, he can kind of, meander to the end, and we have to keep on fighting just try and get second place here. I don't know exactly where we are at the moment.
Well, if judging by this rally, kind of anything can and will happen. So you're never out in rally, right?
That is rallying for sure.
All right. Well, thanks for catching up with us, and hopefully car runs solid tomorrow, and you can nip at Nick's heels.
We'll do our best. Thanks, Jim.
Catching up with Peter Fratella here. Tell us about the rally so far. We're 10 stages in. How's the car running? How's things been?
Everything looks good so far. We don't have problem now. We had problem last night after last stage, but we fixed the shock. And no complaints, just the dust. We had the first few stages where we catch Gary Gill. This was big problem because half of the stage he was in front of us because we catch him, and we had a lot of dust. But everything good so far, no problem. So we're looking forward.
Yeah. What was the problem yesterday? Something with the shock, you said?
Yeah, we had all oil from the shock was gone. The seal was broken inside in the shock. That's why the shock was like empty, no oil in, no gas in. So this was a big problem.
Looking forward to the rest of today, and then tomorrow. Car running good. Any stages you're looking forward to?
Yeah, every stage, absolutely.
Yeah. So obviously, you're down a little bit of time. You think you can claw back and make a run at it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes.
All right. Well, I appreciate you taking time to catch up with us, and we'll see you later tonight.
Thank you very much. See you later.
All right, catching up with Troy Miller here, current leader in two-wheel drive. Talking to you just now before we cut in, but car running solid. I know you said a little bit of problem with the control arm, but nothing major.
Yeah, not a big deal. We had a bolt start backing out, so just causing the car to pull left and right, but nothing big. Bolt didn't come out; it just came loose.
So, looking forward to, the next couple of stages, and then tomorrow. I know you're really looking forward to tomorrow. Just kind of survive today. You're currently in the lead, though. Got to be excited about that.
Yeah, we are. We're losing a little more time than we'd like to be on these stages, but tomorrow we think maybe we'll get some of that back, and so we're really looking forward to tomorrow. Still fun stages today, though.
Yeah. The dust started to play any problems with you? I know a lot of guys complaining about getting into the dust. You had any problems with that?
Not really, especially, I mean, Chris is right in front of us and he's pulling time, so like we got an even, we basically have a bigger gap than anyone else, so it's not a problem at all.
Well, keep up the solid work. You guys are currently leading. A lot of stages left tomorrow, but good luck.
Yeah, thanks, appreciate it.
All right, catching up with Chris Duplessis. I'm getting the name right?
You got it.
All right, I nailed it. I know I said something yesterday and got assassinated on the internet overnight. So you got a hell of a fan base, buddy.
Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce it. It sounds good to me.
So tell us about the car. I know I just talked with Troy Miller. You're definitely gaining time. I think he said, I don't know, you definitely closing the gap on him. Talk about the downtime you had earlier today because the car looking a little bit different without the front bumper.
Yeah, so the big water splash, it actually folded the bumper inside out and up onto the hood, so it killed our visibility. I actually had to stop on stage and just rip the bumper off because we couldn't see a thing. So we lost quite a bit of time there. Troy actually passed us, and then we were in his dust till the end. So that lost us a bit. And then the next stage, O'Sullivan had some alignment issues, tie rod end broke or something, and we followed his dust all the way to the end. So not the best first few stages. So now we've had 2 clean stages. We're able to take some time back, starting to really get dialed into the car with the speed it can do. It's been awesome these last 2.
Well, I got to ask you, I know you guys said in testing and stuff like that, over 150. I mean, what have you actually seen out there on the stages?
That's a good question. We'll have to see what our tuner says, John Reed. He plugs in and tells us all the data because I don't have time to look down at the speedo. I'd say it's around 130 at least. The shift lights start coming on in 6th gear, so that tells you you're moving right along.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, I know talking with Troy, he's like, Chris is on a mission, and he's like, but it's funny, he's like, because I'm behind him, so I get to see all his marks, and he's like, the last stage, he's like, I think I saw 360 there. He's like, must not lost any time, but he's like, I know he spun it.
Yeah, no, the car's so fast. Probably the weak link now is the brakes, and it was just a right 4 that tightened a little bit, and we weren't going to make it. We didn't slow down enough, so I turned in hard and pitched it way sideways, turned back the other way, kind of looped it as a 360, grabbed second, and just kept going. Yeah, we probably lost maybe half a second, 2 seconds.
Well, looking at the next 2 stages, then going into tomorrow, obviously a little bit of gap. You're narrowing it between you and Troy. What's the plans for the rest of the day and tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll keep pushing at the speed we're going, and then hopefully take as much time out of Troy as we can. And if we still need to close some time tomorrow, those stages are going to cater well to the BRZ and my driving style. So we got a full day tomorrow, which is going to be awesome.
All right. Well, good luck, and thanks a lot, Chris.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
All right, we're here at the FY paddock area. Brent and Kelly about ready to jump in and go out for these last 2 stages today. Kind of give us a lowdown on the last 2 stages.
Last 2 stages were pretty interesting. There was some issues with the Zero car in Higgins, as I'm sure you've heard a lot about. As far as us, we kind of still had that same power issue on the long 10-mile stage. But then on the last stage, we kind of decided to flip some switches and lower the power on the car, and it actually gave us more power. So we're a little confused at how that worked out, but we turned off anti-lag, and we got about 30 to 40% more boost. So we got the power back. I think Plasek took a minute out of us on that last loop to kind of catch up to us. So I'm going to put a push on tonight and try to stay ahead of him for the night and see how it goes.
Well, and talking about the rally as a whole, obviously, you get to go and repeat 2 stages here again tonight, and then heading into tomorrow. What are you looking forward to? What do you think? What are your predictions? What are the plans?
Well, tomorrow I think suits my driving style a little bit better. I really like the fast, flowy stuff of today, but I don't have a ton of experience on it. And it really shows with some of these guys that, have been doing this a little bit longer and some of these faster, wider stages. I just don't have the experience. So hopefully tomorrow on the tight technical stuff, maybe I'll be able to push a little bit harder and actually put some time down on some guys. So looking forward to that, actually. It's a lot of really cool stages tomorrow, really busy stuff, and looking to push.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Brenton. Good luck tonight, and we'll catch up with you later.
Awesome. Sounds good.
As you just heard Brent and Kelly talk about, we're gonna get to the bottom of all these rumors surrounding those last couple of stages. But I do know, sitting here in the service park as I got back, Higgins had about a 10-12 minute gap over the next car. So I believe there's rumors the 00 car hadn't finished the stage yet when Higgins went out on it. There's rumors they let Higgins off early. and then he caught and passed the 00 car, and then they held up the rest of the competitors after David Higgins. Don't quite know what the full story is yet, but we'll definitely get to the bottom of it as soon as we can and let you Rally America Radio listeners know. But yeah, a little bit of drama surrounding the last couple of stages. From what I understand, Higgins absolutely 100% not at fault. But just so you guys know, there was a little bit of questions, surrounding the whole thing. But from what I understand, it definitely not on Higgins. They let him off the line, and he just ended up catching 00 car. So that is the story. But we're going to continue to press on through here and see what we can find out as we wind down coverage from this service park here at Rally America, Oregon Trail Rally, round 3 of the Rally America National Championship. Just got word that 100% the David Higgins incident is not David Higgins' fault. That comes directly from Rally America. I guess somehow he was let out on stage early. I guess the 00 car, they radioed him, told him Higgins was released early, not Higgins' fault. And 00 car pulled over, put out some triangles, to make aware when David approached. I guess there was no incident. He did pass the 00 car and finish the stage. So I don't believe there was any time loss for David Higgins. From what I understand, it was just he was released a little bit early. So nothing should change as far as timing goes with the incident. So David Higgins in the clear. Also, we've got that battle going with Adam Yeoman, David Sterks right there behind Higgins. Don't have official times yet. Hopefully we'll get those soon. But as always, iRally, the iRally app, and iRally on social media, your source for a lot of coverage from Rally America here at the Oregon Trail Rally, as well as all the Rally America events. And then don't forget to follow along with Rally America's social media, both on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. They're hitting it hard this weekend for the Oregon Trail Rally. So you can get full coverage there, as well as here at Rally America Radio. Appreciate you guys all listening in, and don't know when we'll be doing interviews yet. Maybe later tonight, maybe first thing in the morning. But appreciate all you listeners for tuning in to Rally America Radio. This is Jim Beaver, and we'll see you sometime, maybe tomorrow, maybe this evening. But we will definitely have you dialed in for the day number 3 of Rally America Oregon Trail Rally.
The Subaru WRX and WRX STI. A 268-horsepower, turbocharged Subaru Boxer engine rockets the WRX around corners and down straightaways. A race-ready 305-horsepower turbocharged Subaru Boxer engine keeps the WRX STI a rally legend. The Subaru WRX and WRX STI. It's not a sibling rivalry. It's a tag team. Get the latest from Subaru Rally Team USA at Subaru.com/rally.